Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this session, we will cover exercise 4.3 from additional mathematics course for IGCSE and O level students. In this topic, we will cover factor theorems. This is very important from examination point of view. And for this factor theorem, we have to show that this factor is a polynomial, is a factor of this polynomial. This x minus 4 is a factor of this polynomial. Similarly, this is a factor of this polynomial. So we have a polynomial and we have a very simple factor, and we have to prove that that factor is a factor is a part of this polynomial. So it's a factor of this polynomial. So similarly for this one, same use, and we have to obtain some values. So we will cover this exercise one by one. So let's start factor theorem and exercise 4.3. X minus 4 is a factor of this. So we have a polynomial. This is polynomial. So this is px. So we'll write down this as a px. So x cube minus 3x square minus 6x plus 8, and x minus 4 is our factor. So x is equal to 4. So in place of x, we will place 4. So if we write P4, it means everywhere where is x is 4. Value of x is 4. So we'll place 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. So this is 4 here, 4 cube minus 3, in place this 4 and then square. 6 minus 6 and then 4 here in bracket plus 8. Now simplify it simply. This is 64, this is 3, 16, 3 is 48, 64 means 20, 6 into 4 is 24 and then 8. Now this is 48 minus 24 is 72, and this is 64 plus 8 is 72. This is cancelled out. So this is 0. If a polynomial's factor is part of this polynomial, then if we place this value of x, this gives a 0 remainder. If a remainder is 0, means this is a factor of this. So we divide this polynomial by this, and the remainder is 0, then this is a factor of this polynomial. So P4 is 0, so x minus 4 is equal to 0 is a factor of this polynomial. Similarly, the next one, x plus 1. Let's start this one. 3x plus 1 is a factor of 6x cube plus 11x square minus 3x minus 2. So this is our polynomial, and this 3x plus 1 is a factor. So this is 0, this factor. So from here we have x is equal to this minus 1 here, and then divide by 3. So x is equal to minus 1 upon 3. So in place of x, we will write down this x 1 upon minus 3. So see px, we have to play x. So in place of x, we will play this minus 1 upon 3. So minus 1 upon 3. This minus 1 upon 3 in place of this minus 1 upon 3. In polynomial, in every place of x, we will place minus 1 upon 3. And now we'll simplify. This is minus power 3 is minus 1 upon 27. This is power square, so minus, this becomes plus. So 1 over 9. And this minus minus plus, and this 3 will cancel with this one. So minus plus 1, and then minus 2. Here this is 6 divided by 27, 11 by 9 minus plus minus minus 1. So take out the LCM. So this is 27, so minus 6, 3, 2, 9, 3 the 27, so 3, 11 the 33. So this is 27 divided by 27. This is 1 minus 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0. So this is 3x plus 1 is a factor of this. Proofs, because the remainder is 0. So if remainder is 0 means this is a factor of this. So it proved. So p1 minus 1 upon 3 is 0. So 3x plus 1 is a factor of polynomial. Now we have to find the same, using the same approach, we have to find some variables or some coefficients here. So this is a problem. Let's start this factor. So we have to find the value of a. Here we have a way a, and a. We have to find the value of a, and we know that this is a factor. It's proved that this is a factor. So if this is a factor, then this polynomial, if we place x is equal to minus 1 in this polynomial, this will give a 0 remainder for everyone. So using this approach, we solve this one. So x plus 1 is a factor, so x plus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1. So we'll place in this polynomial x is equal to minus 1. So we'll place minus 1 here, so minus 1. So here we have minus 1, x square minus 1, and this place minus 1, and this plus 1. Now we solve it. So this is cube, sorry. So this is cube, so minus 1 will be here. So this is minus 1, so this becomes plus 1, minus 9, and minus, sorry, a. This is my a. So minus a, and then plus 8. So this is minus 6 plus 27. This is minus a plus 8. Now simplify it further. So this is 27 minus 6 plus 8. So this is 29 minus a. So this polynomial is 0 because this is a factor of this polynomial. So we know that if this is a factor of this polynomial, with the substitution of this minus x, this becomes 0. So this minus 1 becomes this minus, since p minus 1 is 0, because this polynomial satisfies this factor values. So this minus 0, so a is equal to 29. So this is simple. If we place value of a as a 29 here, then we see that it will cancel out. If this is 29, this is 29, it becomes 0. If this is 29, 29, it will cancel out. Eventually we get this 0. So we prove that if we have a is equal to 29, this satisfies. So for a is equal to 29, this condition is satisfying with this one. Similar for the next, or the last one, 2x plus 3 is a factor of this. So px is equal to this value, and now 2x plus 3 is equal to 0, x is equal to 3 minus 3 upon 2. So we'll place minus 3 upon 2 in this polynomial. And we see that this is 27, because this is minus sign, so minus 27 upon 8. This is square, so this minus becomes positive, 9 upon 4. And this is plus minus minus. This 3 multiplied with this 29 is 87, and then divided by 2 plus 30. Now we simplify it. 4 to the 27 upon 2. This is 9 upon 4a. This is minus 87 divided by 2 plus 30. So take the LCM. This is 4. This is 120. 4 is the LCM of this all, and then this 2 divided by this. So this 2 is multiplied with this 27. So 9a. This 87 will be minus 174, and this 30 multiplied 4 times is 120. So now we simplify it, and we have minus 108 plus 9a divided by 4, which is equals to 0. So 108 plus 9a plus 4 is equal to 0. So 9a, so this 4 multiplied with 0, 0. So 108 plus 9a is equal to 0. So take out a 9 as a factor and cancel out a minus 12 is equal to 0. Then divide by 0 on both sides. So this will 9 cancel and a minus 12 is equal to 0. So a is equal to 12. So this is important. And similarly, x minus 2 is the factor of this a and b. Express b in terms of a. This is more important. So px is equal to x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 4. So x minus 1 is 2 is a factor. So x minus 2 is equal to 0. X is equal to 2. In place of x, this polynomial, we place this value and this right on this. So this is 4x. 4 plus 4a plus 2b. Since this is equals to 0, because this is a this factor is a part of this. This is a factor of this. So this is 0. So we can write down this simplification. So we have to write b in terms of a. So b in terms of a. This is also an answer. We can even further simplify to get this results. Now this one, and this is bx plus 30. This is scan. In a scan it be omitted. So this factor is again right down here. So we will place this factor. This is a factor of this one. So x plus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. So we factorize it first. And on factorization we have x plus 5x minus 2. So it means x plus 5 is equal to 0 means x is equal to minus 5, and x minus 2 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 2. So we have x equal to 2 and minus 5. We substitute x equal to 2 in this polynomial, and then substitute minus 5 in this polynomial. So first 2, x is equal to 2, and then place it in this polynomial. So this is x 2x cube plus a 2x square plus b 2b b, and then 2n plus 30. Now this is 8 4a 2b plus 30. So this is 4a plus 2b plus 38. Since p2 is equal to 0, so this is equals to 0 because this is factor. X minus 2 is a factor. So this is x minus 2 is one of the factors. So this is satisfying. So we have obtained from this simplifications is equal to 0. This equals to 0. So we'll comes this, and so this comes this 2a plus b is equal to minus 19. This is one of the equation we have obtained from x equal to. Now substitute x equal to minus 5. So this x equal to minus 5. This polynomial minus 5. So minus 5x cube plus minus 5 cube plus a minus 5 square plus b. Now simplify this by placing this minus 5 in place of x. So we have obtained this. So this since minus 5 is equal to 0, so this polynomials will be equals to 0. So on simplification we have obtained this. So we have this equation, and we have another equation. We have two equations, so we can solve it. Equation this 1 and 2 to get the result of a and b. On simplification we have obtained a is equal to 0 and b is equal to minus 19. So value of a and b has obtained as 0 and 19, minus 19, which is very, very important. This problem is very important from examination point of view. Similarly for this one, the same kind of problem. Here we have result this, so you can do it yourself. Similarly for this one, let's solve question number 5. here we have a fact. This and this have a common factor. This is x square minus 5x plus 6. This is x square minus 5x plus 6, and this is x cube minus 6x square plus 11x plus a. Both have a common factor, so we factorize this first, and we have obtained x minus 3, x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 3 and 2. So we will place this x is equal to 3 in this variable, and we'll place 2 in this polynomial. So let's place x is equal to 3 in this polynomial. So obtain a is equal to minus 6, and then x is equal to 2 in this polynomial. So we have obtained, placing 3 in this polynomial means 3, 3, 3 here. So 3 cube minus 6x, 3 square plus 11, this 3 multiplying with this one, and this results this. And we simplify it, this 6 plus a is equal to 0, a is equal to minus 6. Now x is equal to 2, by placing 2, so we place 2 everywhere, 2 cube, 2 square, 2 here, and then so this 2 cube, 2 cube minus 6, 2 square plus 11, 2, and then plus. So this is 8 plus 4, 6 are 24, this is 22, and then so we have obtained a is equal to minus 6. So we are getting minus 6, so both satisfying. So every factor, this factor and this factor is satisfying, means this is a common factor. Both have a common factor. Because this is also satisfying with 2 and 3, and this will also satisfying with 2 and 3 with a is equal to minus 6. If a is equal to minus 6, then this and this are satisfying with the same common factor, 3 and 2. It means that x minus 3, x minus 2 is available here, and x minus 2 and x minus 3 is also available here. We have x minus 2 is the common factor of this and this. We have two polynomials, this polynomial and this polynomial. So we have to find the a and b. Yeah, so this polynomial first is 3x cube minus abx minus 8, and the second polynomial is here. The second polynomial is x cube plus minus a plus b x plus 30. So plus 30 is this is plus 30 here. This is missing in a scan. So we'll solve it. So we have to find a and b value. So this is a common factor. So x minus 2 is equal to 0. So we'll place x is equal to 2. So p1x is equal to 3x cube minus a minus bx minus 8. So in place of x equal to 2, we'll place here, and p1 2 is equal to 24. This is 8, 3 the 24. This is 2 here, a minus b minus 8 here, and now we simplify it, minus 2 a. We know that this factor is common to them, so this x is equal to 2 will satisfy it. So it's equal to 0, so this becomes 0. So this is 0, so a minus b is equal to 8. So on simplification, we have obtained this one polynomial. X minus 2 is also satisfying this second polynomial. So on second polynomial, we have this x cube minus a plus bx plus 30. So in place of this x, we have this 2. And then 2, we now simplify it, and we have obtained this. Since this polynomial x is satisfying, this x is equal to 2 is satisfying, so this is equal to 0. So this 38 minus 2 will be equal to 0. So take out this common, and a plus b is equal to 19. This is the second equation. This first equation, now we'll solve this simultaneously to obtain the value of a and b. So a minus b and plus b is this. So a is equal to this one and b is equal to this one. So this is important, and this is very, and problem number 7. Now we solve problem number 7 and onward in